Yes, yes. Welcome. Welcome to my world of fantasy and another live stream for another two drafts. We're going to focus on best ball today. Two new contests came out. The Poodle 2, which is a 10 max $7. So we're gonna enter that right now. And we'll do a fast draft and set that one up. And then the other one was a Pomeranian Superflex, which I thought was kind of interesting. And we're gonna set that one up too. That's only $3. It's like a 50 max, but it's only $3, and it's also Superflex, which I haven't done a lot of in the best ball streets. I've done a decent amount in uh, season long, but I have not done a bunch in best ball. So that'll be interesting to see how that format plays out. It's a small buy-in, so that should be fun too. So we're gonna set both of these up, see how fast we get in there. I think we're already in the one. See what our pick is, and then we'll get started. So let's put this one down here, and then let's keep that one up there. So this first one, we got fifth pick. This is the Poodle up top. We're gonna try to put that. See if we can put this somewhere here. Okay. And then we got, are we filled yet? We're almost filled in the other one. Yep. And we got third pick in the Pomeranian. And again, that is a super flex format for that one. So we're going to dual wield both of these. Looks like the one starts in about 15 seconds. The other one starts in about 40 seconds. And we're going to go. We're going to try our best to do these at the same time. So again, we got the Poodle normal tournament, a decent amount up top. It looks like we're going Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill right off the bat. Very, very standard. We're going to see how this plays out, and then we're going to have to start kind of looking at stacking partners as well. It's a 30-second clock too. So Lamb and Chase go. I usually go Amon-Ra or Justin Jefferson here. I have a lot less Justin Jefferson, so I'm actually gonna go Justin Jefferson today. Yeah. So we got him. And now we want to basically see who we're gonna stack him up with. JJ McCarthy, late round, get him probably. And then we also look at week 17 for anybody playing the Vikings as well. Let's see. So this is a super flex on the bottom here, and we have Josh Allen going first. Minnesota Vikings is playing the Packers, so we want to kind of put any Packers there. Hurts goes second. I don't have like any Mahomes. It feels like kind of a Mahomes, um, or we take CMC. He had a little bit of calf injury. I'm going to go Patrick Mahomes on the bottom here, and up my exposure to him. I have basically nothing there. So again, on the top here, we're going to look to do some game or week 17 stacks with Green Bay. So you want to see Josh Jacobs, Reed, maybe Christian Watson, Justin, or Jordan Love. And then on the bottom here, we obviously want to just stack with our KC partners here. So we got Pacheco, Kelsey, if we can grab him. Is always a good stack partner. And then Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy. I mean, I've been hearing some good things about Hollywood Brown. I don't know how I feel about him. I've actually never really felt very good about him. Travis Kelsey. Okay, so we're gonna try to stack those guys as much as we can. Good. And we're off. So we'll see. I mean, look at this. I mean, you just have a ton of quarterbacks going in the super flex for the first 6 picks. CMC 7, CD Lamb 8, and then back to a quarterback. Up top, we have more of a general. Brees Hall went 6, actually. That's kind of interesting. Bijan, and then Amon-Ra slipped to 8. That is Not going to happen on the regular. I would say that's very interesting. And then we're going to come back here. We have Justin Jefferson first. We have some mostly wide receivers going, and then a couple running backs. Right now, our running back options are like Saquon Barkley, Devon Achan at 20, or we stick to a wide receiver like Malik Neighbors, Mike Evans. We're going to take Malik Neighbors because we just keep talking about him. So I think we have to take him here. Cooper Kupp is interesting as well. So we're going to take Malik Neighbors. Um, that's early, but again, we have Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, and then we can kind of look to see who Giants play. I want to say Giants play um, week 17. Indianapolis Colts. So something we might want to look for is like a Anthony Richardson stack with some like Colts, Indianapolis with like a Pittman or Josh Downs. We like Josh Downs too, or Pittman. So all right, so we got some queued players. That helps when you're doing a dual screen. Again, a ton of quarterbacks in the Superflex. This is the first time I'm doing this Superflex. As a best ball format, so we're going to see what happens, but it just looks like basically all the top 2, top 3 tiers of quarterbacks just go. It seems like. And we have one of them, so I'm not too worried about getting another one yet. We'll see what comes to me at that point. Devon Achan and Saquon go right after me, after Malik Neighbors. Cooper Kupp goes. Malik was a little bit of a grab, but not crazy. I'm still okay with that. I'll probably go Kyron Williams in the poodle if he doesn't go. We'll see if he goes Kyron Williams. Or Steph Diggs or someone like Derrick Henry. I don't have a lot of either. Kyron Williams, I'll have to go. Yeah, he went Hurts, so that's fine. We'll go Kyron Williams up top. We'll take that. So, CeeDee Lamb, Devon Achan, and oh no, that's not me. Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, and Kyron Williams. So that's actually not a bad pick. So now I'm again on the bottom here. Amon-Ra is good for the second round late. We have another quarterback, Jamar Gibbs. I mean, Amon-Ra, right? Yeah. It looks like ADP is 21. We're going to take him at 22. So that's Patrick Mahomes, Amon-Ra. So we can look for Goff a little bit later for a second quarterback to stack there. Not bad at all. Yeah, I like that. Let's see where we're at here. We could get Pittman on the way back here. Looks like Pittman's here next to Tank Dell. So, yeah, we'll go for about 20, 25 minutes. I don't want to keep these too long. I don't want to do the whole thing. I think there's a couple reasons behind that. I think number one, it's just a better viewing experience. You know, if you're looking at a video for an hour and 10 minutes or 25, you're more likely going to watch the one for 25. And I always say too, if you can change the speed, most of these videos on YouTube, the playback speed to 1.75, that's pretty good. 2 is a little crazy on YouTube. I do that for podcasts, but 1.75 is pretty comfortable. And I'm on the clock down here. So I'm right back to, I could go another quarterback. Jared Goff is there, 32. That'd be a reach. But we pair him with Amon-Ra, and it's a super flex. So I like that. I like that. We'll grab him. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I don't mind that. So another thing too with these quicker contests, especially dual wielding these, the person on your top of your queue goes first. So like if I wanted Josh Jacobs, I could just switch him up there and kind of let it time out on me. So I have to utilize that a little bit more instead of clicking 9 times just to draft and then clicking another 9 on the bottom. So interesting. concepts here. So we're coming up again. Up here, it looks like Justin Jefferson, Malik, and Kyron Williams. We have T. Higgins, Christian Kirk. We got Josh Jacobs. That'd be a reach. I think I would want to go Josh Jacobs next round if I can get him. We got the 4 quarterbacks off the board. T. Higgins, Cincinnati. Amari Cooper. Haven't had a lot of Amari Cooper or Christian Kirk. Those are kind of my 3 that I'm looking at right now. We have 10 seconds. George Pickens. Actually, we're going to go Pickens. We're going to hope. Okay, we got Josh Jacobs. See, that's the issue with these timers. Okay. So we got Josh Jacobs a little early. I think I could have got him next round. The important part with that though is this game 17, week 17 game stack with Justin Jefferson. So I like that aspect. But I just don't love picking him early when we could have got him next round. But you never know. Maybe we don't get him then. So we went a little early there because of that. So that's kind of what you want to do. You want to star this, and then you want to bring him up top to the top of your queue so that he gets picked. Luckily, we had Josh Jacobs up there. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's a test. We're trying things out, right? So we got 2 running backs and 2 wide receivers. We have 2 quarterbacks on the Pomeranian with 1 wide receiver, Amon Ra, and we're coming back here. And now we're going to just kind of smash wide receiver. We didn't get one of those top tier quarterbacks. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But right now, we just want to slam wide receivers and get as many value wide receivers as we can right now, just to kind of fill up in that category. So we have Terry McLaurin. We don't really get him a lot at all. Shoe-wise. Keenan Allen, Rasheed Weiss go. So Keenan Allen, Kyle Pitts, Atlanta. We don't have any Atlanta, right? I think Keenan Allen's fine here. So we want to start him. Yeah, Keenan Allen. We'll go Keenan Allen. James Cook. That'll be a lot of running backs early. I'm not one to take too many running backs early. If I get an anchor or a hero running back, I'm probably going to fill up elsewhere. I feel like this time we got 2 really good ones, and not necessarily hero running backs, but 2 really good ones. So now we can kind of lean on wide receivers going forward. On the bottom, now that we already have our 2 quarterbacks, it's probably right to just fill up on the other positions. We do have Jalen Waddle. We have Isaiah Pacheco, who would go with Patrick Mahomes. So that's probably our first kind of read. Average draft position is 56. We're going to be at, well, we could probably get him on the way back as long as he doesn't go. Jalen Waddle already went. So we're going to play that one a little tricky. So on the bottom, super flex one, we have a kind of a turn. We have a double click on the turn at the 3 spot. So we're going to take probably Nico Collins. Yeah, if he doesn't go. We're going to take Nico Collins, and then we're going to hope on the 51 spot on the turn. Coming back, we're going to get Isaiah Pacheco to, we're going to do that. So let's get Nico Collins. And then on the way back, we want to get Isaiah Pacheco. So let's see if that works. So we got Nico Collins there, and then we're hoping Isaiah Pacheco gets back to us, which will pair with Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, Stroud went already, right? I don't see him. Oh, yeah, 4th. That's why I don't see him. Let's see who else is on Houston that we could kind of look to see. Stephon Diggs is still out there. And Tank Dell is still out there. And Joe Mixon. Okay. I've been hearing a lot about Chase Brown, too, recently. Cooper Kupp keeps getting picked near me, but I never get him. And I kind of want to start getting him. All right, so we're going to go Isaiah Pacheco for our first. Let me just make sure that makes sense. Isaiah Pacheco, Travis Etienne. Yeah. Yep. So we got Isaiah Pacheco there. We're coming up on our pick up here as well. I just was talking about Chase Brown. Don't know why, but I keep hearing about him, so we want to put him on our radar. Malik Neighbors went on the bottom. The top. So we got Malik Neighbors, we got Justin Jefferson, and we got Keenan Allen as our wide receivers. I still think, Rome Doomsday is here. Oh, he just went. I would have definitely taken him with my other Malik Neighbors. I like that upside there. Joe Mixon or Rashad White. Probably we already have two of these. Christian Watson too early. Actually, it's not that bad. Yeah, we're gonna go Christian Watson. So average draft position is 68, and we're drafting 68. So that is a correlation piece to go with against Justin Jefferson in week 17 for the money. So that's pretty interesting as well. So now we also have Josh Jacobs Watson as well. Did Love go? I wonder. He usually goes. He actually didn't. It looks like. Oh no, he didn't. 97 he usually goes. So probably that 92 spot, we could probably pick up Love as a quarterback. We don't have any quarterbacks yet. Minnesota would be JJ. Green Bay. Yeah. Jordan Love's kind of like our quarterback right now. Bless me. Bryce Young just went 59 down here. Is that how desperate he gets? Who's left? Wow. So we're in the 5th round, and our best quarterback remaining is like Derek Carr, Drake May, JJ McCarthy, Daniel Jones. Wow. Talk about hot and heavy on quarterback. I get the super flex, and I don't know. I get it. I just didn't realize it was going to be that prevalent in best ball. Interesting. Okay. We're coming back around the turn on the top here. Lad McConkey. Alvin Kamara. I don't have a lot of him at all. There's some tight ends going off the board. Joe Burrow. So 77. Brian Thomas is still there. I've been picking him a lot. Again, I'm just trying to hit these wide receivers. JSN. I like JSN actually. 75. Kean Coleman. Yeah. Probably go JSN. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he just went sniped. Okay. Brian Thomas. Kyler Murray. It's not a bad pick. It's a weird one. Jameson Williams. DeAndre Swift. Shoot. I think I'm going to go Kyler. Yeah. Okay. So that's just kind of a naked quarterback there. I don't have a huge plan for stacking him, especially since McBride is already gone. Connor's out there. Michael Wilson. So that'll be our stack for Kyler's Michael Wilson later. He goes about 162. So we'll keep him on our radar. That will be our stack for Kyler because we need some type of stacking partner there. On the bottom here, we have, where are we at on the bottom? 2 quarterbacks, 1 running back, 2 wide receiver. So we can go running back here. We have James Cook, Rashawn White, and Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon is 87, so we still have time on him. And James Cook and Rashad White. So between those two, I kind of like James Cook better. 72. Yeah. So let's see if we can get him. And I think we just got up there. Yeah, quick enough. All right. So we got James Cook there. So we have two running backs. And then on the way back here, we're going to look to get Joe Mixon. Now, it's a lot of running backs in a row. So I don't love that. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Why am I getting Joe Mixon? Because of Houston. Nico Collins. Yeah, we might not. I mean, it may be more of a T. Higgins. Zay Flowers. I have gotten, I want to say 0 Zay Flowers this year through, what is this? 45 drafts, I think I'm up to. I need about 30 left to get to my goal of 75. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I can do Joe Mixon. Let's see who else is out here. George Pickens again. Although I got Pickens somewhere, right? Didn't I get Pickens somewhere? No, I wanted Pickens. Mark Andrews goes. Kyle Pitts is out there at 76. Christian Kirk and George Pickens. We don't like Pickens for some reason. Christian Kirk. All right, so we're on the clock on both of these. So I'm going to go Hollywood Brown down here. Okay, that's what we're going to do there. Stack them with Patrick Mahomes. And then up here, we have Jordan Love at 97. I could do that. Or I have Joshua Palmer. Probably just going to go Jordan Love up there. So that will pick Jordan Love. So I stack him with the Jacobs and Christian Watson. It's a little early. I wonder, Green Bay. I wonder if anybody of these guys have Green Bay. I don't know. Well, it's coming back. No, it's not going back around now. I don't know. I wonder if I could have got him next round. If I could get some value out of a running back or a wide receiver before I go Jordan Love, but not bad. 2 quarterbacks in a row is not ideal on 7 and 8, but it's late enough where I think I have enough value up front with running backs and wide receivers. So we do need a tight end eventually with one of these guys. All right, I'll go for a couple more minutes. We're in round 8 for basically both of them. So maybe I'll just go 10 rounds and then we'll call it. I'll finish up here. But I wanted to get and test out the stream, test out the dual wielding drafts. And then tonight I'm also sending out my home league, the one and only Jersey Crew. I am sending out the initial get ready email. A couple changes we are going to make to the league, and I will kind of mention that and get some feedback, make sure that we're all bought in. All the owners, managers are ready to return. And then we'll get going. I'm excited about that. It's our 19th year. So there are some things coming around the corner for year 20. That will be a lot of fun too. For our poodle on top, DeAndre Swift is a no-brainer if he's still there somehow. I'm drafting 101. He goes usually about 91. So as long as I don't get sniped right here, I should be okay. And I will definitely get him. Joshua Palmer is also a target of mine this year. I think he's going a little bit underrated, unnoticed. So we're gonna target him. And we have quarterbacks, so we don't need Caleb Williams. Jaden Daniels goes. So yeah, we'll go DeAndre Swift there. Yeah. So let's just review. On top, we have Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, Kyron Williams, Josh Jacobs, Keenan Allen, Christian Watson, Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, and DeAndre Swift. So not bad. Kyler Murray is still naked, but I have Michael Wilson that I'm going to be targeting late, which will be a good stack for him. And then for Jordan Love, I have both Christian Watson and Josh Jacobs. I like that a lot. In my first super flex on Underdog, I have Patrick Mahomes, Amon Ra, Jared Goff, Nico Collins, Pacheco, James Cook, and Hollywood Brown. So we got Hollywood Brown that's matched up with Patrick Mahomes. Probably one of the first times I've ever taken him. I haven't taken a lot of Brown at all. But we have that and Isaiah Pacheco. So we have a double stack there. Jared Goff, we have Amon Ra. So that's a good stack as well. He was a little early, but that's okay. And then we have James Cook and Nico Collins as some naked players. All right, let's do one more pick here, and then we'll call it. And then I'll finish up. This will be 45 and 46 since I'm doing two. Again, I need about 30 more. I have about, I would say about 10 or 11 days scheduled left. So you're looking at about 2 or 3 every day during those days. Obviously, there's more than those 11, 12 days, but scheduled out to kind of get some drafts done. Who do we got here? 102 for Xavier Worthy. I'm going to try to get him next. Lad McConkey. Yeah, I haven't gotten a lot of him at all. So we're going to grab him. Yeah, we're going to grab him. And then we're going to hope on the way back we get Xavier Worthy to match to stack up with Patrick Mahomes. That would be beautiful. We'll see if we can do that. On the top here, we're going to be drafting 116. We don't need a quarterback. We have Jacoby Myers, Gabe Davis, Jerry Jeudy, Dontavian Wicks. Maybe Wicks, right? Do I have? Oh, yeah, Wicks with Love. Oh, you got to love it. You got to love it. So that would be a hell of a stack, right? Jordan Love, Christian Watson, Dontavian Wicks, and Josh Jacobs. I mean, come on. Come on. Don't do it to him. So we're going to take him, bring him up there. And on the way back down here, we're going to get Xavier Worthy, I'm pretty sure, unless I get sniped. No snipe. Sam Darnold. I just realized his name is Vince, too. All right, we're going to get Xavier there, too. So really, a really solid 10 rounds for both of these. I mean, we have Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, Hollywood Brown, and Xavier Worthy. So you're looking at a very concentrated stack around the Kansas City Chiefs. And when you look at it, let me see. We got Patrick Mahomes past ADP. We got Isaiah Pacheco before. We got Hollywood Brown past ADP. And we got Xavier a little bit before. So really not bad value at all. And then this one is the Green Bay stack up here is pretty crazy. We got Jordan Love a little early. Josh Jacobs a little early, but it was a misclick. Remember when I forgot to, or it didn't let me pick. It didn't let me click. Christian Watson right at ADP and Dontavian Wicks right at ADP. So that's also a very good stack and value. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here. That is a good one. That's not bad at all. I don't mind stopping early on these as well because I don't want to give away all my secrets. You know, like I don't want you guys to know everything that I do. Just the first, 10, 11. And then also a lot of this stuff is kind of routine in a way. It gets a little weird from round 10 to 18. And that's something I'm okay with not showing. Those are the ones that are a little bit more player takes, a little bit more out on the edge and really kind of take into account what you feel and not really a routine or standard or optimal play where the first 10 rounds can usually be pretty optimal. when you do it. But again, I mean, I'm looking at these stacks and kind of letting them come to me. I haven't had a Green Bay stack like this at all, and it's pretty interesting because that wide receiver room is not very concentrated. So to have two of those guys and the running back, it actually makes a lot of sense to do that. We do need a tight end though. At one point, Pat Frymuth. We keep hearing about him. We might take him. So that's that, and then the I think we do have another Kansas City stack. There's a team that I built that has one of these as well, but not this exact one. I liked Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown. That's different. It's probably going to be a little bit less owned. We're going to get Pat Frymuth on the top here, but it's okay because I think a lot of people have the Rashid Rice and Xavier Worthy, where I have the Hollywood Brown. So it's a little bit less owned. So we like that. And then we also have Isaiah Pacheco too. So, all right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching again. Enjoy it. Have fun. And I'm out. Peace.